Now, from South Seminole Academy in Castleberry, Florida, direct from the third floor of building number 3, this is South Seminole News.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's a preacher in the pulpit and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall, it's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night? Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. Colossal we come, these renegades in the ring, where the lost get found and the crown of the circus king. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. It's blinding, outshining, and it can let you know. Just surrender, cause you're coming and you wanna go where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, intoxicating you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. It's everything you ever want, it's everything you ever need, and it's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. It's everything you ever want, it's everything you ever need, and it's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. This is where you wanna be. Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. It's coming in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the walls can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you.
This is my female dog. She's a standard poodle. She's 7 years old.
And what's her name?
Her name's Bella.
This is my 9-year-old dog, Dorky. Her name is Carla, and she's very sweet, but My mother gave her a very bad fur cut yesterday because she had some really bad knots in her fur, so now she looks like a weird chihuahua.
This is my 7-year-old dog, Kelly. She's older, but she still acts like a puppy bear. Huh?
So this is my dog Rennie. He is a pit bull terrier mix, and we have had him for 3 years now. He's, I believe, 6
Very good.
in human years.
So this is Maxine, my hamster. She's about a year old. I got her in December last year as a Christmas gift. And she is very, very quick, but she's gained a lot of weight since I've gotten her, so she's slowed down a bit, but she's very friendly and doesn't bite anymore. The first 2 weeks when I got her, the only thing she wanted to do was bite me, so I had to leave her alone for a while, but now she's very friendly.
Attention students and parents, save the date. Picture Day will take place on Monday to September 28th here at South Seminole Academy.
For those students that are currently in South, for Seminole Connect Hybrid or have chosen the Save My Seat option, we will have extended times from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m.
We will be providing a sign-up genius online as appointments will be required for those later times.
All students will be required to wear their uniform for fall pictures.
These pictures will be used for the yearbook and student ID badges.
Later in the spring, there will be another set of photos taken when you can wear items other than your uniform.
As we get closer to September 28th, we will bring you more information.
For more information, visit my.lifetouch.com. Thank you and stay tuned for more information.
Good morning, South Seminole. We hope you had a good first day of school, and we are all excited to see you come back. I'm Mr. Mertz, one of the assistant principals. I'm here with Ms. Pearson, one of the deans, and Mr. Fernandez, one of the deans. We wanted to review some important procedural items with you this morning. We want to go over some AM arrival, some lunch expectations, and some PM dismissal expectations. So I'm going to talk about in the morning, since things look a little bit different this school year. In the morning when you arrive, if you are a 6th grader, you are expected to get your breakfast either in the cafeteria or at the stand outside the gymnasium and report to the gymnasium until 9:15. If you are a 7th grader, you are expected to get your breakfast either from the cafeteria or the outside stand at the gymnasium and then report to Leadership Hall. If you are an 8th grader, you're expected to get your breakfast in the cafeteria and remain in the cafeteria till 9:15. At 9:15, you will hear a bell. The bell is just a warning signal for teachers and for staff that it is time to report to first or second period, depending on the day. That bell does not dismiss you. We will dismiss you in the designated locations. So we're going to start with a staggered dismissal where 6th grade will dismiss first from the gymnasium. Once 6th grade is complete, we'll move on to 7th grade. 7th grade will dismiss from Leadership Hall. And then we'll move on to 8th grade, where they will dismiss from the cafeteria. So again, our AM procedures are very important. At this time, I'm going to kick it over to Ms. Pearson to talk about lunches.
Good morning, students. So lunches look a little different this year as well. We have 5 areas for you to eat at lunch. You may eat in the cafeteria, the courtyard, which is the tables outside the cafeteria, Legacy Square, which is that area outside the cafeteria, Leadership Hall, or the outside area outside the gymnasium. It's very important for you to know, once you choose your area in which you will eat, you must remain in that area for the entire lunch. So if you choose to eat inside, you have to stay inside for lunch. You can't go in and out. Okay? While you are eating, you are able to take off your masks, but you must socially distance. So if you are at a table inside, there are areas marked with X's. You'll eat on the areas that don't have an X on it. If you're sitting at the tables outside the cafeteria, there are only 2 per table, as well as the benches in Legacy Square and the outside area outside of the gymnasium. So again, if you're inside, it's marked for you. If not, the rule is 2 per sitting area. Okay, we do have a cart outside of the gym this year. It has the same options as the cafeteria. So if you are choosing those options of Leadership Hall or the area outside the gymnasium, it is the expectation that you get your lunch from that outside cart. While you're eating, you may take off your masks, but as soon as you're finished, you must put it on. So if you're talking to your friends after eating, please make sure that you put your mask back on. Alrighty? Please make sure you follow those expectations, and Mr. Fernandez is going to talk about dismissal.
And please remain socially distanced at all times, correct, Ms. Pearson?
Correct.
So you don't want to see any groups or any huddles of kids together at lunch. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All righty.
Great. And at dismissal, what we're going to do is every afternoon, your teacher should have on their TV screen a QR code that will be displayed. Also, the bus locations. If the QR code, if you scan it with your smartphone, you should be able to pull up the bus location. So if you're a bus rider, scan the QR code. It's going to tell you the exact location of your bus. When you come to the bus ramp, you'll already know where it is, and you won't have to ask, where's my bus? Also, we're going to be dismissing staggered dismissals. So even though the bell rings, again, that's only a signal to allow you to know the dismissal has started. That does not mean when the bell rings, you are dismissed. We'll be dismissing by areas. We'll have the first floor, band, chorus, portables, and PE, and then we'll have second floor dismissal, third floor dismissal. Again, it'll be staggered. The bell is only letting you know that we're starting dismissal, not that you're dismissed. When you are dismissed, your area is dismissed, you are to go directly to either the car ramp, the bus ramp, walkers, or bikers area to go home. And we need you to go ahead and go to those areas and go ahead and be dismissed. We're not going to hang around in the courtyard for 10 to 15 minutes. We're going to move our way into our dismissal area and finish our dismissal. And with that, we want to thank you for being here on the first day. Had a great first day. We're looking forward to a great first week and a great year. So with that, Hurricanes, don't forget to storm.
Next year, just visit our website, take a stand.
Introduce the jury that you find my clients not guilty.
So today we are doing a police course. So what we have to do here, we have to get out of that police car and then grab a gun and a flashlight, and then you put a gun right there. Then you have the flashlight with you, and then you go to those cones and you run all the way back, then go all the way back. Now go all the way there, then go all the way back. Then you climb over that part, and then you jump over those hurdles, then go curved line to those cones, then go under those big cones, and then once you get to those 2 cones right there, you go around it, and then you climb on that wall. Once you've done that, go through the whole thing again. Go under those, then do a curved line between those cones, and then you jump over those hurdles, and then go over that. And then after that, you have to go all the way back there, then go here, grab the gun, shoot the gun 6 times. After that, put the flashlight back in there, and then go back to the car, and then go back, and put the seatbelt, and your time is done. $2.59.
Good job, buddy.
That was good.
Good morning, Hurricanes. I'm Mr. Mertz. I'm here with the discipline team, and we have a very important announcement for you today. Starting Monday, we are going to roll out our Hero program. As you know, the teachers in your classroom have been using Hero for PBS, for positive rewards and storm bucks. Starting Monday, we are going to be issuing Hero tickets for negative discipline infractions. So we're here today to talk to you about our Hero program, what those infractions are, and what our consequences look like. At this time, I'm going to pass it over to Ms. Mafous.
Good morning, Hurricanes. Starting on Monday, you should be wearing your full uniform. Full uniform means a khaki or black bottom and a red, black, or white polo shirt. On Fridays, and only on Fridays, are you able to wear jeans without rips or tears and a school spirit t-shirt or a school spirit color t-shirt, which would be black, white, or red. As you can see, Mr. Fernandez here is wearing a black color with khaki pants. That is full uniform. Now, Ms. Pearson will speak to you about other discipline items.
Good morning, students. Just a reminder that starting on Monday, you are expected to be in your class by the time the bell rings. If you are not inside your class when the bell rings, you need to find an adult on your floor with a Hero printer to give you a Hero ticket for admission into class. Your Hero ticket will have your consequence on it, and Mr. Fernandez is going to talk more about consequences.
And just to build on what Ms. Mafous said, also slides. No slides.
Absolutely. I was going to ask that. Thank you, Mr.
Slides.
Fernandez.
No problem. As Ms. Pearson and Ms. Mafous said about the dress code as well as tardies, what will happen is you'll get that Hero ticket, and as Ms. Pearson said, you'll have a consequence. Well, the first consequence that you're going to have on there is going to be a verbal warning. It's kind of reminding you, hey, let's make sure we do that. Now, when you get that verbal warning in the ticket, an email goes directly to your parents. So your parents will know right away when that ticket is issued. So you'll get a ticket, It'll be in the hero system, and your parents will get notification that you've received that verbal warning, whether it be for tardies or dress code. After your verbal warning, the second time would be a written warning. Again, your parent will be notified, and you'll see it on the ticket that you receive. After that, we start moving into a lunch detention, then go to a 1-hour Wednesday school after school detention, a 2-hour after school Wednesday school detention after that. Then that would progress to a 3-hour Wednesday school detention. After that, if you continue to be tardy, you continue to be out of dress code, at that point, you'll be assigned a 3-hour Saturday school. That's right, Saturday school, which means you will be here on the weekend for 3 hours. If you continue to progress after that, then we start moving into a disciplinary referral, which will be on your permanent record. And essentially at that point, we're no longer dealing with dress codes or tardies. We're dealing with insubordination, which means you've just not wanted to follow what's going on. Again, all these points, your parents will be notified that you did receive these. To help avoid all of this, 2 simple things. Wear the dress codes you're supposed to wear. Just wear the uniform. Be to class on time. If you follow those 2 simple rules, you'll never have to deal with anything I just went over. Is there anything else you guys would like to add before we wrap up the show?
Sounds good. Thank you for listening today, Hurricanes. And remember, starting Monday morning, we are going to announce for your teachers to lock their doors at each tardy bell, and you will not be admitted to class without a hero ticket and a consequence or an excused written pass from another teacher. So do your best, Hurricanes, and remember to come in dress code, come on time, be on time to class, and do your best. Have a great day.
Wait, we didn't tell them.
Don't forget to storm.
Good afternoon, Hurricanes, and welcome to South Seminole PBS Store. If you've not had an opportunity to come to the PBS Store, it's going to be open on Win-Win Wednesdays. During that time, you can use your storm points, which you will find in your hero. Your teachers are going to go over that with you if you have not done that already. And next is going to be, let's just talk about some of the items we have. So we have this cool activity tracker. That activity tracker is going to be, I want to say 20 points. So if you have 20 points, each point basically comes out to about 25 cents. So you multiply that and that tells you how much things are going to cost. We have these lovely rings. Don't forget your jewelry. We have something for the ladies and for the gentlemen. All right. Have these cool bracelets. We have a couple of different types of bracelets. These things are all interchangeable and they will always be, we'll have some things available now and other things will change out. We have these cool name tags. So if you like those dog tags, dream big and discover more. We have plenty of those. One of our favorites coming up is going to be this little squishy. Everybody seems to love those squishies. They go pretty fast. So if you want to get one of those, you want to put your name in for that one quickly. And that one is going to be 5 storm points. These are over here are going to be also 20 storm points. And these are going to be your light up mouthpieces and your light up pacifiers. So these are just some of the items that we have right now. Some of our larger items are over here in the cabinet. And if you look at it, we have soccer balls, footballs, volleyballs. We actually even have a phone. And that phone is a legit phone. It's ready to go. It's in the box and ready to be sold. Once movie theaters are back open, we have AMC gift cards that are valued at $25, but guess what? We're going to have a very special price for those, so if anyone wants to go to the movies, we'll ask more about that. More jewelry, headpieces, and if you are one of those students in need of a helmet. And also, we also have our swag here. You have the South Seminole Academy shirts, property of South Seminole Academy. So plenty of items to choose from. We will be always adding more stuff. If you have any questions, please see Mr. Motley. If you are online, it is Ronald_Motley at scps.k12.fl.us. So if you're at home and you're doing Connect, you can shoot me an email and let me know that that's something you're interested in, and we will work out making sure you have those points to get those items. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day, and always remember, continue to storm.